Hey everyone, my name is Simpsy. Hey, you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2. Here today on the channel, we're back on the Simpsy submod. I've decided to load up my 100-turn Nabataea campaign. Wanted to record some content here today, so instead of starting a brand new campaign, I just thought we would continue on with this in the background as we sort of chat and chill and have a stream. So I'll wait for everyone to get in. How is everyone doing? I need to mess around with things. We instantly got dropped frames. Why? Why not DEI? Just takes too long. I'd rather play on my submod. Standard Rome 2, isn't it? No. Got a bunch of my mods. Because I do not have time these days to essentially conquer Italy and just Carthage in a month. Is it Rome 2? Because this happened last time when I tried to stream Rome 2 too. Hang on. Is it because I'm trying to run it in window mode? Maybe? Will that now fix things? Do I have access to the new Lord of the Rings mod on this days? No, I haven't played it. Okay, so we'll give it a moment to stabilize. So basically we got to a point in this campaign where we've got a huge chunk. This guy, Jacob, yes. Yeah, so it looks like the frames are coming back. So basically we were going to push into like Greece and Italy, I think. Let's move my agents around. Yeah, I think I fixed it. It was the fact that it was in like borderless window. OBS wasn't liking it, but it was fine for when I was playing the Oblivion remaster. So I've been playing that a lot on the Simpsy Total Warfare channel. Having a bit of a break. I've been playing that for the last 12 days. And then we've still got the CK3 content. How's it going? It's going pretty good, Jacob. Chicken Eater, hello, how you doing? Let me know how the stream's going too. But I needed to record some Total War content here today, and I couldn't really think of starting any. I didn't really know what to start. Okay, so I just thought I'd come back to this campaign. So basically we had the episodes that came out for this, and then we had the massive video at the end. Okay. But as you come on in, make sure to leave the video slash well, the stream slash future video alike. So we have a defensive alliance with these guys and the Messgate, because the Messgate are massive in this, which is really quite cool. Parthia too. I haven't betrayed Pergamon. We're at war with Bithynia. Oh yeah, that was it. There was a Bithynia raiding party here that's going to cause issues. Okay. That's a Spartan one. So we're basically, I think we're going to go against Tylus. What's going on with them? They're a client state of Sparta. Interesting. Alright, let's end the turn and continue. But I do want to try and get back into streaming. I should, ever so often. Okay, so it looks like a Egyptian rebel army. An Egyptian army has attacked a rebel army. Okay, let's just order that one. Thanks for your hard work. Thanks, Mangy Minotaur. Appreciate you. Is it DEI? No. We're playing my sub mod. Let's just get rid of them. But still trying to figure out what type of content I want to do for this channel. I'm going to take the auto resolve on that. Absolutely. It's just tricky when there's no new historical Total War stuff coming out anytime soon. I feel like there hasn't been any mods either in a while. Sometimes there's a big release, you can just binge that. To be fair, there are some factions on Rome 2 I haven't played as. I was potentially looking at Empire Divided, but we'll see. Okay, prosperity. So, invite nobles. 15% tariffs might be good. The thing is, we don't have any more Arab neighbors. Oh, wow. Got 20,000 there. Motivated populace. Okay. So, what's up here in the Caucasus? Do we want to go that far up? Okay, so there's... I kind of want to avoid the nomadic tribes. It is kind of nice taking this Cimmerian territory, but... you sort of go up there. Warhammer is cool, but I like the history stuff more. Same. Always been a more bigger fan of history. Okay. But for like this campaign, I haven't, I've never played as Nabataea before. Let's move this over the Bosphorus.
I cannot.
All men must serve. I go. Swift and
Just
silent.
Yeah.
At your service.
It's tricky when they just don't put enough historical sort of stuff out.
I must pause a while.
Okay. Maybe I will have a look what's going up here in Cimmeria.
It is an honor to serve you.
My lord.
But
Ready for orders.
I do want to try and get back into streaming. I feel like my streaming ability is atrophied a little bit.
My lord.
Okay. Because even if it's a couple hours here and there, just go and record. But I'm up earlier today. Slept like shit. Okay, so... I feel like there was an army here moving. Is Bithynia done now? No, they still have an army here. Hey CMC, love the videos. Congrats on the engagement. Thanks, Don. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Because, like, this year so far, doing big one-off videos seems to be working quite well. I feel like people's appetite for Let's Plays is tricky. Also, the thing is, too, these games are so old now. Like, this is like a 10-year-old game. So, releasing a episodical Let's Play on a 10-year-old game, just people would rather just watch a big full-on video.
We fight for you, my lord.
But it's interesting how content has sort of changed over the years. Like, people love shorts.
We fight for you, my lord.
At your command.
Which is trickier for content creators and advertisers. People just don't get paid as much.
my lord.
I just don't know. It's going to be a very profitable thing, shorts, really. Like, you just can't put enough ads in
At
for
your command.
advertisers.
Ready for orders.
But that's what everyone wants to watch, so what do you do, really?
Lord. We fight for you, my lord.
Just got to sort of adapt with the times, I suppose.
My lord.
Ready for order.
Ready for orders.
Ready for
Okay.
orders.
We fight for
Because even I get into the habit, too, of just scrolling. And you end up watching 5 videos in about 30 seconds. Okay, so... how am I going to do this? I wonder how big they are. We should be able to just roll Tylus, shouldn't we? They're a client state of Sparta. They're at war with Bithynia.
Do not wander in
Okay, so I might just have to straight up war deck them then, eh? And then we're at war with Sparta, which is going to complicate things. It'd be more of the challenge, I think. We're 100 turns into this campaign. Usually at this point I move on to something else because we're in a really good position. And it's pretty hard to lose from here compared to earlier in the campaign where it's more up in the air. Still trying to put desert culture everywhere. Necomedia needs to be rejigged. You're sending 2 melee units from the same side to attack. I don't understand. You're sending 2 melee units from the same side to attack 1. Bad. I'd have to see a visual description of what you're trying to say. Like from the rear or the side or the front. If you've got like 1 unit and then you've got 2 units attacking frontally on, that's not good. That's what you're trying to say. We get really bad research and debuff, so I don't even know if it's even worth building these traders. We're better off just getting research, I think. We have heaps of money here now, though. Still got all this territory we need to convert and build up. At the moment, we currently have 82%. We are now an empire. Like, blobbing. Usually want to try and pin one... With 1 unit, you kind of want to pin a front line. And then flank and hit them from the sides and rear. I can get another adoption here, too. Okay. Sending 2 units to attack 1. It depends, I guess. Frontal on, I wouldn't recommend it. Side and rear, you can do. Depends on the game. Okay. My navy just needs to move back to Alexandria. So I guess we just straight up declare war upon Tylus. Oh, we do have a treaty with them. Interesting. Now, will Sparta stand, and will Pergamon and Egypt join me? That's what I want to know. Huh, Egypt refused, so that alliance is gone.
We are honest folk and prefer the
But they're going to be joined by Sparta. Jeez, this is going to be a massive war. I want to see how this goes. They're not interested in peace either. Okay, so which one is my best army? So this has noble swordsmen, pikes. We're going to lose our
We fight for you, my lord.
desert buff too, because we're going to be fighting in the grasslands. This is a sick army, actually. Heavy desert spearmen.
ready for orders.
At your
And I think this is our faction leader, isn't it? No. It's our heir, I think. It's an absolute Chad commander, though. Okay, so they got an army inside. They've actually got ballista, which is interesting. Okay, so I guess we just siege it out with this. And we try and give chase with this. Nice. They got ballista there, though. There's not as many swordsmen and stuff as I'd like. Let's do this ambush. see how we go. How's the audio? How's the visuals? Are we all good?
Spearmen ready for orders. Infantry! We await your order.
Where is... So that's going to be a lot of... Maybe I split the cavalry.
Melee cavalry. Orders, my lord.
So here are the Nabataean heavier cavalry. These look sick. But these units do look pretty much bang smacking similar to DEI. The unit cards too. Because we are using a lot of the similar textures that DEI uses. Can I tickle the beard? You wish. Okay. Try and close the distance there. Alright, go after that. But I would highly recommend playing as Nabataea. They're a really cool faction, actually. I'm surprised I haven't played as them before. To be fair, they are a Desert Kingdom DLC, so not everyone has it. Okay, let's deal with these barbarians and push into Greece. Okay, yeah, so I think I figured it out. It was running Rome 2 in window mode was giving me issues. Oh, they... Oh, no! Oh my god, you see that ballista shot? They're still getting shots off. Oh my god, that guy, like, narrowly missed my general so much. Oh my god. They actually tried to snipe him. The AI doing trickery. I can't believe that. Okay, we've got to watch out for these Oathsworn. Try and do some surrounding stuff here. Can't wait until 2030 and we can finally play Attila at max. I don't know what that means. Oh, graphics. Okay, right. Yeah, optimization for Attila ain't the best, eh? Alright, come on, swing around a bit better. Actually, go after these guys that are peppering you. If we got a heavy shot here, we should be using that against them. Alright, come on. Nice. My stream has caught up. Good. I was having issues on my end. I could see it happening. Nasty work by the AI. In this battle? Oh, right, going for that ballista shot. It was just a bit cheeky. Okay, that heavy shot has seemed to work now. These archers are just absolutely rip-roaring through them. So we should be able to deal with Tylus quite quickly. We caught them there in an ambush. We're just like postured on the Bosphorus, and now we just can run over. So consolidating all our forces like that, a little bit cheeky, I guess. Sparta is going to be more difficult. So how do we go there? 173. My god. Cavalry did really well. At the end of the day, it's just spearmen. Had some ballista there. Q. The thing is with streaming too, you can just get the videos out so much quicker. And then there's the community engagement interaction. Because as much as I enjoy sitting down, focusing on a really hard campaign, and then doing some research, talking and history stuff, there is something I enjoy about streaming and chatting and just chilling. Live. Anything can sort of happen. So yeah, feel free to ask me anything. I'll try and answer as best I can. Whatever. I don't tend to stream too much, so now's your chance. Also, it's just hard in Australia. It's been 3-4 years since I did sort of consistent streaming. Doing that nocturnal streaming is, especially on the old body, fucks me up too much. The only thing though about doing stuff pre-recorded, you can cut out those loading times.
Advance!
Okay, so what? I thought it was an ambush, bro.
My lord.
They shouldn't have been able to run like that in theory, should they?
Be of
I don't know about that.
Fight for you, my lord. Ready for orders.
Okay, we'll move you up here.
Ready for battle.
Don't want to put too many on a force march just in case we get caught. But logistically getting us over here might be a little bit tricky. I think we can afford to commission more
On the move, my lord.
armies
We
too.
fight for you, my lord.
Favorite campaign across Total War games?
Ready for battle. On the
Hmm.
move, my lord. At your command.
Just the boring. Medieval 2, England, France. Rome, Total War, Skippy Eye.
My lord. My lord.
Rome
Make haste.
on Rome 2. Vikings, Romans, British. The boring stuff. I'm trying to think if there's something that has a really weird but like a fun campaign. Oh, I can't remember what they're called. It's not Tadani or something. Playing as that's a really fun campaign. Playing in Sardinia in Rise of the Republic as I can't remember the native faction here. That's really fun actually. That's like a weird non-popular campaign. I can't remember the name of the faction though. You got these like weird looking horn things. It's a shame we can't convert this dam, which sucks. Okay. So, do I want to do this? 2% tax edict. That's pretty good. What have I been building elsewhere? I don't know if I've really been focusing on that much religious buildings. Like crazily. Oh, because it would have been conversion. Oh, no, it's the wealth from agriculture. That's pretty... Oh, that 10% wealth from agriculture is actually better, arguably. In some of those key farming states. Probably put that trade node, I think. Nicomedia we need to convert. Still putting out mines. Still a bunch of food here too, though. Oh, so that goes to 10 agriculture. Damn. So that's probably better than the tax that you can yield from it. This has only just become desert culture here. We haven't yet seen how Sparta's going to attack. That's going to be interesting.
my lord.
I am now on the move.
A man.
It is an honor.
It is an honor.
We fight for you, my lord. We fight for you.
But like, for example, I've done so many campaigns on stuff, so it's hard to figure out what to play. Because quite often, I feel like I am repeating myself when there's just not enough new Total War stuff coming out.
To battle!
And I don't know. I just don't have the... I don't know. I feel like I get Warhammer fatigue quite quick compared to these older games. Maybe we'll fight this one. Like, you play a campaign, you get really... It's like, you're pretty satisfied, then you're sort of done. But one of my most popular videos recently was my, Warhammer 3 campaign. Playing a Warhammer 30k like mod, which was a lot of fun. Maybe I just need to wait for that, supposedly, whenever that comes out. But like, I'm trying to think, like recent Total Wars. I'm trying to think, was it Thrones? Was that like the last sort of one that wasn't a saga title? I can't remember. Maybe it was a DLC. Maybe it was Empire Divided. Alright, let's move up here. Like, I feel like I played 2 campaigns of Troy and I was just sort of done. Okay, where are my reinforcements? We need to try and get them in. This is going to be such a grind to get in here. Oh, they've got catapults too. Or ballista peppering us. Jeez. So essentially the barbarians of Tylus are going to try and soften us up before we push onto the Greek mainland. Can I even just try and target those ballista deliberately? Okay. We're trying to speed things up while people are moving about. Okay. Let's charge in here. So we've got Nabataean noble swordsmen about to get into their phalanx. That's going to be interesting comp. Okay. Oh, they rushed out cavalry. I did not expect that. Okay, more reinforcements are coming this way. There's a landing crew there. But, yeah, I'm excited to see this Dawnless Day campaign that comes out. I was about to say Third Age, but it's not Third Age, is it? The Lord of the Rings Total War Attila mod. That'd be cool. I'm just waiting for Star Wars Total War, bro. Supposedly, I wonder if that ever is going to come out. I still would just love a Game of Thrones Total War, if I'm being honest. I just don't know why so many of the Game of Thrones games are just so bad. Okay.
Our general is under attack.
Ready! Our orders! Slingers!
Okay. We need to start getting my archers just firing into this, please. They're hitting me with impunity. Right, go here.
The field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, we're crushing this unit here. More additional reinforcements are coming in here. Okay, swordsmen still slowly but surely progressing. Pikes are doing a lot better over here. These desert pikemen are actually a really good unit. Cost effectively. Unfortunately, they don't have the best armor. Alright, start pushing into that. But so far, they've been quite a versatile and useful unit. You can see that they don't have, like,
Our
the
men flee the field
length,
of battle. This is a shameful
size, girth of a Macedonian pike, but
Ready to march!
still effective. Yeah, because you can see they're not as long.
Pikemen! Engage!
Okay, we're actually struggling to push through that pocket.
And our infantry ready! My lord!
Just need to sit here and start firing. Oh, they're changing their firing pattern down here. Let's try and get in essentially like there. Where's my general? He can probably be moved up.
Ready to march! Pikemen awaiting order!
Okay. Jeez, so what's happening here?
For honor!
Celtic warriors. My archers just need to be peppering everyone more.
Our men flee
But
the field of battle.
right now, what? 20 past 9 here in Australia in the morning. What's the time around where you guys are out in the big wide world? Okay. They're really trying to surge through here. We're trying to fix that.
An entire unit has perished.
Okay, I'm going to grab all my archers and start firing into this. Jeez. Okay, maybe try and change up that cluster. Hello, Lavanda. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Quickly redirect fire here. And
The enemy
the enemy general is dead. Nice. I wonder if that would turn the tide. Some of them are arcing their shots over there, though. Okay, go for this now. Okay.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Is it worth rotating them all around this way to try and get in? I don't know. We seem to just be forcing it here and we're not losing too much. That seems to be okay. Then it just allows me to get my archers to focus. Wow. Like, you're out of ammo. You just need to be back here now. 1 AM, jeez. Early, where the hell are you? That must be a European time, maybe.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay.
One of our
Alright,
units
come
has
around the
used
back
all
here.
its
It's mostly just
ammunition.
skirmishes there. So peel this way. We've got him now. Yeah.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I guess I could just try and run down as many of them as we can. Just for the sake of it. You might slightly get some more money. Austria time. Austria? My granddad, my late granddad, was Austrian. Born in Graz before he moved out here. Alright. Spoke English with a French accent, which is rather funny. Okay. Jeez, we actually lost 2,000 there. That was a 10,000 man battle. Archers did really well. Those pikes, 140, 143 kills, but they essentially just got cooked on the casualties. Oh my god, those ballista got 415 kills on me. Yikes. So yeah, we'll sit down here today, been in this campaign for a little bit, and sort of figure out what Total War campaigns to do sort of next. I do have like a general list, but I feel like I'm getting to the point where I've worked through it. I'm trying to think, like, campaign-wise for Rome 2, still haven't played... I'm not too sure who I haven't played, actually. I'll have to check the list again. I was looking at Empire Divided, but it's been so long since I played that. I'm going to have to, like, do a practice campaign before we start recording. I feel like banditry was, like, a really big issue. There's some cool factions I haven't played as, like, the Saxons. Is it the Caledonians? I think they're like a proto-Scottish. I haven't actually played as oh, we lost a general there. That wasn't our Chad general, was it? That was like 10 star. No, it was someone else. Let's occupy. Got so many potential candidates. We're really spoiled for choice. Okay, so let's make this a trade settlement and flood on in, I guess. Some of these buildings are massive.
Your service.
And then as many as
But it's tricky because, as well, you can fall into the habit quite easily of just doing Roman, Viking, French campaigns constantly, because that's what people want to see. So it can be a little bit repetitive. Because, I don't know, Nabataea, a pretty obscure faction, really. Proto-Arab, like pre-Islam, didn't really become a major power or anything. So there's not really the virality or historical knowledge of them that much in like the general public or whatever. But I don't mind playing as a faction like this and rewriting history to some extent. Okay, so my main problem here is going to be Sparta. I'm nearly tempted to peace out with them so I can focus on Tylus.
Greetings, and now
Because you are better off controlling wars. Okay, so who has movement here? Controlling when you attack and defend. Okay. Let's end the turn and continue. Hold down control and select the units, then upgrade them all at once. I was being pedantic as to which ones I wanted to upgrade, because if you do that, it gets all the front ones first, and we didn't have that much money. I was doing that before when we had heaps of money. But thanks, Mendel. Appreciate it. You can also control AM to merge units. Okay. Oh, no. So 2 units of Syrian archers. The hillmen. 500. I don't think I'm going to win that one. It'd be only if I could snipe the general. This is because they're at half strength. Okay, so we're going to have to send an army down to Dura. Bithynia is back. That's 3 units of cavalry. And then they can get those Syrian archers to draw their short swords. Damn. I thought they would have rotted away now. So I've let Bithynia gain some territory there. That's annoying. Civic. Oh, it makes sense. Love the channel, by the way. Been following a while. Cheers. Appreciate it. I wouldn't be where I am as a YouTuber without
At your service.
the support from you guys. So I appreciate it.
I go.
Okay.
My word. Yes.
But yeah, I wouldn't be, able to still do this years on
Ready for
without you guys hopping around
ready for battle.
ever so often,
At your command. We fight for you.
checking out, saying what's up. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Maybe I just get an army here in Mesopotamia. Just straight up recruit one. It might be quicker. Oh. The only armies I can reinstate are naval ones. Okay, so let's do a turn of just standard swordsman recruit, and then I reckon, yeah, cavalry and archers we're just going to be able to get mercenary wise. So let's build up an army here and then we'll move. The only thing is when you're managing such a big kingdom like this, there's just so many buildings and provinces just to deal with. My god, there's just so many. Nicomedia, we definitely want to trade harbour. We can trade so much here too. Just kill. Is this mod DEI? No. We got a lot of farming going on here, so maybe we... That goes to 4% tax rate? No, I still think we're actually better off getting... Because what's this making? 1.2. What's the math? You're better off getting the 4% tax rate here. Because the mine is giving 6. The nomadic influence, 5%. You better off getting a 5% wealth from agriculture or a 4% base tax. That's 8 wealth from all resources too. So if you've got more mines, maybe this one is better. The thing is, I haven't gotten to a point where I'm really building that many mines and stuff. Oh, I have built mines. I've built a lot of agriculture stuff, but I haven't built that many temples. That's what I was trying to say. So I haven't gotten to the nth degree on some of these temples. I don't know which is the best. Obviously, I haven't played as Nabataea before. But at the end of the day, our economy isn't struggling. Let's just be honest. And maybe can try and renegotiate with Egypt. Might be a good idea.
I'm honored to receive you. Looking forward to
No,
your
they're just like
erudite
not interested
arguments
at
and witty
all.
quips.
I was using them as basically a buffer state between me and Rome. Because Rome's still massive in this. All over North Africa, Sardinia, Corsica, now into Iberia too.
My lord.
My words. Your honor. At your command.
I guess I could renegotiate with Sparta.
Be welcome, and may Hermes... So, you ask for mercy,
Offer them a little bit of money.
but you have roused
Oh, they accepted. Cool.
gods of
That will
Olympus,
allow me
Suebi.
to sit, replenish, and
I
repair.
accept,
Jeez. Because they got a
but
full
do
stack
not
here.
punish my
Oh
tongue,
my
saying
god.
what my heart does not feel.
Perioikoi, hoplites. Damn. These units looks good. Oh! Oh, I thought they were the Royal Spartan units. Because those things are absolutely killer. Alright. Oh. Why is that not a very big garrison? What the hell? Only 880. Is that recently taken? Olpadar? Maybe? Huh. Usually that is like a... oh, actually no, it would have been like
Service.
Philippopolis, maybe? I don't know.
Man has many faces.
What's up here? Oh, the ghetto.
I shall rest a while.
Can any of my armies actually reach there? Oh, a lot of them
At your
can.
command.
Alright. Let's move to Odessos.
Let them cower before our
Yeah, these
might.
garrisons are not very big. So hopefully this is the end of Tylus in theory. Yep. Jeez. I'm just trying to think, is it better for me to break these down and or just try and like convert them in the end? Once I've got a bit of cash at the top of the next turn. Okay, so let's have a look armies wise.
We fight for you.
And then try and just move everything out. The only problem is Pella can't be attacked that quickly from here. So let's just try and move everything up and around. And try and roughly move things about. You think they'll remaster any of the other games? I hope so. I hope they remaster Medieval too. I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
My lord.
How many? It is an honor.
But it would be Feral doing it, not the Creative Assembly, technically.
We fight for you, my lord. My lord. We fight for you, my lord. At your command.
But to be fair, I haven't played Rome Remaster in quite some time. With the last couple of streams that I did, actually. Ages ago. Okay, I guess just do some more adoptions here. Because we are just farming. 83. Trying to think if I should dish out some more titles here and stuff. I think we're good. But I don't know at the numbers. Was Rome Remaster a success? I think so. Probably didn't cost them a crazy amount. But I don't know.
Are you
I don't know.
welcome?
Games wise and what they got going on over there.
I am sure you have. Speak quickly and well.
I've been playing a lot of CK3 lately, the Game of Thrones mod, and
In time.
Oblivion Remastered. To be honest, it's been a little while since I played even Total War. Last 2 weeks. Oh no, Rome ended their non-aggression pact with me. That's not good.
Trade between our
What's
lands
happening?
will now end.
Same with Parthia too. Is it because I'm unreliable now because of that war? Oh damn, maybe something's happened. Look at this.
By
Maybe it's I am unreliable. What's my faction leader looking like too though? Oh yeah, so we lost him, I think. Yes. So it bounced. Does he not have much authority really? It doesn't have much gravitas, actually.
What do you wish of me?
Okay.
Swifter than the wind.
How may I serve you? Impossible, my lord.
I am as you command. I go.
Damn. It's been quite some time since I've done a campaign and seen Sparta like this strong. Must be the mods. I've nearly finished some of this side of the tech tree, which is nice. There's like settlement buildings here though that I can't do because I haven't got this one. Okay. I was like, why can't I upgrade those settlements? Oh, we haven't done that minor tech. Okay, let's move the navy back to Alexandria. We need a proper navy back here, so let's get some more of those. Okay, you're sitting here fine. I suppose we're just like moving these to the front.
We fight for you, my lord. Advance. Ready for battle. At your command.
Ready for battle.
My lord.
We've got so many units here. I'm just trying to think, do we actually...
At once.
open up a couple fronts?
The great and glorious
Let's get some heavy archers there.
my lord.
My lord, at your command.
Okay, can I convert some of this territory we've got now? Guess we start with the main buildings. Then religious ones. Damn, we haven't even unlocked tier 5 agriculture. Oh, damn. Nearly, though. Opodava is just like a massive military building. We're not too bad, actually. We just can't use any of this. So maybe I do break this down and make Popodava a military hub. That might be quite cool. I'm gonna break that down though. Maybe I do make that a naval dockyard actually.
Ready for order, my lord. At your
We are getting tier 2 swords here though, which is nice. It just allows us to upgrade our units and let them last a little bit longer. Cool, cool. Everyone is cancelling their trade with me. I've become like a pariah. Bithynia has attacked me again here. This one might be more winnable. Oh, it's just that cavalry's going to swarm us. These guys are going to be able to hold. We might be able to snipe their general. Maybe we just try and attempt this one. This one's a bit better now. We're at full strength. Before I was a little bit concerned when they're like at half strength. So maybe we can try and pull this one off. See.
spears at your command. At the ready.
Far out.
Noble swordsmen! On what?
Orders.
Our orders!
The thing is, if they just like flank the tiniest bit, we're screwed.
We await your orders. Orders. My lord. My lord. Ready.
Yeah, maybe this isn't winnable.
Find your targets. We will darken the sky.
Okay. I clicked all of them. I thought they might have had skirmish mode
My lord.
turned off. Okay, if we can just sit like that, we should be fine.
Our general is under attack.
Definitely need to try and go for that cavalry though. Because that might win us. Oh my god.
The enemy general is dead.
Oh, what? Come on. Need to snipe him. No, there we go. Yikes. Okay, so we got the general, but
Our men
far out.
flee the
That's
field
not
of
what I
battle.
wanted.
This is a shameful
I thought 3 units could draw their short swords and get just a unit of 8. Didn't seem to work. Oh my god. So these 3 guys of like 300 couldn't get rid of 10 or 8 of a general unit. Yikes. This poor effort. Ugh. Damn, I'm focused so much on expanding my territory. We've got this massive Bithynia resurgence now. Or insurgency, I guess. That's turning out to be. Get some of these Arab mercenaries. This will do as an army. Okie dokes. Everything looks relatively okay into the provinces. It's actually getting to the point now that like, oh yikes, maybe we shouldn't invest too much in here just because an army can rip it to pieces soon enough. Oh yeah, we've got that money over here. Getting siege equipment here is probably not like a bad idea. Upgrade the mines where we can. How much have we increased our tech by? It should say somewhere. Like our tech percentage that we've increased it. Oh, I can't remember. It should say somewhere. Okay. Unreliable still. Do they want trade? Not like we haven't got like heaps of trade to give out. My big concern would be my relations slipping with Pergamon. Our military presence here is really what's making the difference. Whoa, where are they going? There is a Spartan armada. Oh, they're at war with Pergamon. And the Getae. Huh. The thing is, though, if they actually invade... This might be big brain. If they invade Pergamon, I might be able to start stealing territory from them. Yeah, how much of Illyria do they have? Oh, wow. The Masali have Ida?
An honor to serve.
I wouldn't have thought that.
At your service. It is an honor to serve. Ready for battle. We fight for you, my lord.
I'm trying to think maybe I should go to war with Dacia then, push up this way. Because
I will listen carefully.
we've still
to
got a
your
little bit of
words,
time
and then give
before
judgment. So,
we can go to war with
greetings,
them. And we can put these armies to use up here.
Men must treading softly.
Okay, so they don't own that, which is annoying. Someone else does. The Apuli. Might be able to take Petrodava, though. We'd be going back all the way to get to Cameria. Is it worth having that territory there? We are going to need a lot of these forces over here, though.
Ready for our command.
Okay, I do think this army goes north. I guess we try and cross the Danube.
We
Let's
fight
move you
for
here.
my lord. Waiting for more. At your command.
Get you up here too.
Advance. We fight for you, my lord.
Maybe even you.
Ready for order.
You can sit there.
Call this a garrison at your command.
If you've only got 17 units, maybe you just sit there.
For orders.
We try and swing you this way.
At your command.
Okay, you're going after Bithynia. Maybe you get here too.
On the move, my lord.
You want to try and replenish and repair some of those armies. This army just has slingers in it.
We fight for you,
That's not
my
the most perfect army there ever was. Who are Dacia at war with? Sparta. Interesting. Nearly 100 turns into this Nabataean campaign. Wasn't planning on doing any more. Episodes, but I thought, why not? I feel like playing Total War. I don't necessarily feel like starting a new campaign. Jeez, construction delay. -1 building construction, -40 from industry. The growth might be annoying. -40% wealth from industry. Jeez. I guess 8. Oh my god, I guess we take the growth hit. Yikes. Okay, that's now complete. Was it these farm buildings we wanted to do next? Yeah. It was like up here. Okay, so still getting an eye on what Cameria has. The thing is, the Greek states don't like us because we've been going after them so much. So maybe Cameria is on the
Our lord needs more
shopping list at some point anyway.
at your command.
Okay, so maybe we
My lord.
go to war with Dacia now.
We fight for you, my lord.
At your command.
My lord.
Move you to the border here. Alright, let's take Dora back.
We fight for you, my lord.
Did they convert a bunch of stuff? No. Okay, that Bithynian army's there. We could allocate some of this cash to building more units in Thrace, but I think I'd rather put it into these buildings. Back at home, invest in the local economy. Get more. Money. Oh, yes, it was like this tier 2 stuff. Oh, wait, it's only for that one. Oh, what? Oh, so that's different again? Sure, whatever. No, stuff it. Let's go with shields. I don't care that much for there to be a notable difference. I kind of want to go with this thing. Where is it here? Takes 8 turns. Let's start chipping into that. Still unreliable.
I will be a patient audience.
Yeah, maybe my faction leader is just a bit of a unlikable bloke. Alright, Sparta, hello. I will join your war against the Dacians. No, they're not interested. Sort of straight up war deck the Dacians then.
At your service.
Can we even see what they have? No.
We fight for you, my lord. Battle. We fight for you, my lord. Ready
All right.
for orders.
Let's push over and deal with them. I'm not going to call Pergamon. Our alliance with them is already sketchy enough. Army inside and garrison. Let's flood more troops over.
I'm afraid we cannot.
Alright. Let's fight this one on the battlefield. Oh, they've sallied forth. Why have they gone and done that? 4 units of cavalry. Very decent infantry. Alright. Nabataea fighting in the snow. Very far from home. Very far away from the sands of Arabia. Yeah, right, okay. Let's move up and see what we can do.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Try and bring everyone else in. Okay. A lot of cavalry here.
Cavalry! Forward! Riders advance!
Okay.
Melee cavalry awaiting orders! Cut them down! Cavalry! My lord! Orders!
Alright. Let's try and battle it out cavalry-wise on this left flank. Just need to watch out for those spearmen coming in. Okay, maybe I will just run everyone. Take the fatigue hit. These warriors I just don't want to deal with. I am going to give the order to run down the skirmish cav, only because we're going to be able to hit them here. These guys seem to be... Oh, they're not as decently armored. We're just struggling to take them out. For whatever reason. We're getting rid of these guys better. Yeah, try and pull these spearmen closer here. Okay, and then we'll just grab everyone and just go something like this for now. I'll make that a bit prettier later. Okay. Nice. Let's swing around this. Damn. Who would have thought? The Empire of Nabataea crossing the Bosphorus, and now we're in Dacia. Okay, can I grab that cavalry and then try and bring it here? Rome 2 DEI is the best. Yep, it sure is. It's a fantastic mod. Highly recommend it. Makes the game way more difficult and realistic. Yeah. Said it plenty of times. I've done so many campaigns. But the thing is, it will just take too long to do it in streams. Like, I think it took me like 36 hours on streams to play as, I believe it was the Lusitani, right? Conquer Iberia and Italy. So there's just a fine line between, yeah, If you want a slow, methodical campaign that you want to keep coming back to, definitely places like Rome. It probably will take you that long to take Iberia and maybe Carthage.
Melee cavalry awaiting.
There's so many
Awaiting orders.
campaigns to choose from though. Okay, so how are we going here?
Our men flee the field of
Okay, let's try and
battle.
form something like that.
This is a shameful display.
My cavalry's actually doing quite well. Just need to watch out for these spearmen though that they're bringing in. They're intertwining them. Actually, you know what? I reckon if I just throw
What are your orders?
everything in there, we might get a good result.
Ready. Orders.
Like there's spear horsemen here.
Our orders.
But then there's also some warriors. We might be able to just hit them from all these angles of attack. We might actually be able to crush them. Even though there's 160 there. Yeah, like they're already shaken. Like we've got so many units here, right? Just throw everything in. There we go. It's interesting that they wanted to fight on the field. I guess they had... they probably initially had cavalry supremacy, and then it's just trickled away. It's interesting that it's classified as an actual spear horseman unit. I feel like it's not really outlined like that. Like noble cavalry here. Try and go for this stuff. At the end of the day, we're attacking them, so they're probably not going to charge my front line. So what have we got here, really? And in the back. I think these are just like general units. Oh, no, we've got a... Yeah, okay. Okay, there's some archers here. There's like literally only like 2 archer units. Okay, let's try and match their front line, and let's move into a more advanced position. I've been focusing on my cavalry, but I probably need to take a bit of a break from it because we're starting to incur some pretty high casualties. We are going to be able to take their capital, which is nice, but I want to try and preserve my cavalry where we can. Let's move you here, and let's speed things up and throw in my infantry. And we'll give everyone an attack order. We'll start swarming. Let my infantry enter the fray. But as you can see, a lot of these units do look similar to DEI. We've still got the unit palette. I wish this unit card pack that I'm playing had all of the Desert Kingdom units. They just don't. They haven't usually have the... Let me try and run that unit. They usually have like the main factions, but some of the DLC units not so much. Because at the end of the day, Nabataea is a Desert Kingdom faction, you forget. Okay, so now we're starting to engage on multiple fronts. Okay, we've flanked around here. Let's try and get some of you there. Let's move the archers up and the general units here. Okay, let's try and flank around that way. Alright. Battling it out now. Jeez. Cool. Alright. Cavalry, come about. Maybe try and make this a bit better width-wise. Okay, that's a bit better. Just slam into all the back of it, really. God. There's just so many units sitting idle. Ah. It's just harder to micro when you've got so many units now. Like 40 or so. Okay. Nice.
Units have been discovered.
Let's try and get my cavalry to find an individual unit. If they can. Try and run these stragglers down. 3 kills. The only thing actually about DU, I save corruption sometimes. I feel like that mod, like, there's nothing worse when you spend like 3 months on a Roman campaign and you've got like the Western Roman Empire. It's like, okay, time to go east, or vice versa. And it's like, oh no, it keeps on crashing at turn 200 or whatever. I've had that happen before. Cool, let's end that one there. Oh, jeez. That was a 12,000 man battle. We lost 1,400. Nice. Cavalry were the MVPs, doing most of the work. Their skirmishers just kiting me around was best for them. Understandable. Makes sense. Alright, while this loads, I'll be back in a sec. All right. Well, they're now destroyed. Going to be pretty hard for them to come back from that. Malva is mine. I didn't use that building. Okay, so Petrodava is next. Hopefully they're not too far north into that Teutonic Order territory. That'd be just cringe.
Ready for battle. At your command. Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
I guess we just sit here for now and wait.
Ready for battle.
At your command.
At your command.
And then deal with Bithynia.
Ready for battle.
How are we going, wise? Public order's fine here now because we just got such a strong military presence. Okay. Let's end the turn and continue.
A true champion always seeks improvement.
A tribe from distant lands have asked permission to settle. New ways. 15 research. Hell yeah. And the negative is -3 public order. Nothing. Nice. So in Nicomedia now, we're finally getting desert culture there. Haven't got slums being actually... Oh, I was going to accidentally built. Not yet. Shit. I've dished out some of that and I shouldn't have. Because I need to focus on this. Hang on. And that needs to be probably a well. Yeah, I was moving this spy to have a look in Cameria.
Can I be of assistance?
How is it really nomad territory there? Okay.
Almost. And then has swift and silent.
Whoa. Wait, are they up here?
Swift and silent.
Massalia in Segestia? Really? I don't think I've ever seen that in Total War. I don't think I've seen that in any of my campaigns. Ever. Massalia in the Balkans. Interesting. Have you guys ever seen Massalia here? In Segestia? Segestia? Oh. So they stretch from Tolosa all the way here. That's bizarre. Yeah, righto. Okay, am I trespassing if I go through here? Is it just the Apuli? Do we have any negotiations? We've got no treaties with them. Do I just go against them? What do we got?
Ready for orders. At your command, you have further orders? Ready for orders.
Do I think I can take it? I reckon with these.
Ready for battle.
Alright. Let's go to war with the Apuli. Wait, they're a client state of Sparta too. Maybe I'll negotiate with the boy.
People, do not waste words.
What about these guys?
Come, come, let me hear your talk.
I'd rather not straight up war deck them if we can avoid it, but it looks like we might have to. So I won't call Pergamon. Oh, that reminds me, I need to see
Make haste, man.
what's happening here. Have they landed? Oh, hang on. So I can see this Spartan fleet, right? It looks like it's trying to go for Pergamon. I kind of want it to do that. If I can take that territory, that'd be cheeky. Alright, Apuli, what have you got here? Oh, thank God, it's just mostly just spam. I was like, geez, they got a full stack in there and the garrison is literally just spears. In a massive settlement. Stuff manually playing that. That's going to be such a slog. Alright, let's occupy. And is that them nearly like done? Like what? Oh, they got an army in the north here, was it? Alright. What about these guys? Did these guys like that I just did that? Can I get trade agreements with the boy? My trading is gone. It's just gone. My ability to trade around, it's gone to shit. Okay.
It is an honor. Ready for battle. We fight for you, my lord. Ready for battle. At your command.
Maybe I force march another army up here.
How tired you are? My lord.
I think I'll do that.
We fight for you.
And can I force march another army? Yeah, to sit in Malva.
At your command.
And then you guys can still sit here to... Oh, no, this army.
Command.
This one goes into Popodawa.
Hourly patrols.
And then I still haven't forgot about the Bithynian war down here. that's re-emerged.
To the settlement.
It's lucky that they haven't hit Nabataea,
I'm honored to receive you.
our capital,
Looking forward to your
Petra, technically. We would have had a really big trade concern then. Because what are we trading at the moment? Like what? Yeah, like 13,000 per turn. Crazy. Yeah, they're all the way up there, up in there in Pannonia. Interesting. Let's end the turn and continue. Okay, maybe try and swing that around here, this spy. Yeah, so let's have a look up here. Massalia are in Pannonia. I've never seen that. Has anyone else seen that? They are so far east. Maybe it's because of Rome. Like, Rome's allowed them to be, like,
At your service.
themselves to be cucked in the north. Like, they don't even have, Cisalpine Gaul. Maybe that's it. Okay.
My lord, at your command. For battle.
Let's swing around to Petrodava.
Power before our my lord.
The army that force march can go in here.
My lord.
And let's move the armies this way.
We fight for you, my lord. Ready for orders.
Okay. Probably not a bad idea now. Oh, we can actually get ballista. It's going to kill the movement, though. We haven't even built these military buildings yet, so maybe we just hold off on the recruitment there slightly.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
We fight for you, my lord. My lord. At your command. We fight for you, my lord.
Ready for orders.
My lord. Ready for
Alright. Let's push into this Bithynia territory. Okay. They...
At your command. Laying siege to the settlement.
So they are rotting away? How is that possible? Anyway. Hopefully we can just take this now. Yep, Bithynia done. That was a fun little insurgency we had to deal with.
At your service.
It is an honor to
My Imperium hasn't gone up at all, so I'm still capped at spies.
You, my lord. Ready for
Okay, still pushing after the Dacians there, sitting there.
orders. Ready for battle. My lord.
ready for battle. We fight for you, my lord. My lord.
Maybe put some of this money. Actually, no, hang on. We got rid of some buildings up here. Prioritize this frontal stuff first. Frontier territory. Let me break it down because we can't really use it. Ironic because my frontal lobe isn't working at the moment. Hey, Konig Otter, thank you for becoming a YouTube channel member. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm sure I butchered that name. My apologies.
Be welcome.
Name sounds like a name fitting of a
Come, my friend.
Teutonic Order knight. What's our relationship with the Mesque here? Mesque. It's fine. Okay. I haven't had a look at the culture. So 94, 98. Yeah, because we are it's technically desert nomad. 60%. So in Mesopotamia. Yeah, okay. So maybe in Hatra it's not as strong. It's not like we're getting bad public order here now because we seem to be, I don't know, is it secular, is it the word? I don't know. We seem to be tolerating Hellenic. Maybe it's Hellenic culture that we're tolerating more. Because I felt like in my Thracian campaign I was tolerating it too because we were a mix.
My words are yours.
Okay.
It is ready for battle. Ready for orders. At your command. Ready for battle. We fight for you, my lord.
Ready for
Do I want to move any of these other military assets around or are we good? I think we're good.
For you, my lord.
we fight ready for my lord.
Okay. Turn to continue. Ugh. The Apulia now destroyed. Cool. Still unreliable.
What do you
Okay.
swift and silent as a
My spies that were in the Crimea have now swung around. So the Celt-Iberians have had a good... sorry, not Celt-Iberians. The Celts have had a good campaign in this particular series. I think I want to move my navy. I was going to say to Crete, but it actually might be more advantageous to get it to Nicomedia. I want the Spartans to land so badly. Okay, let's push into Petrodava. We are so far north and so far east for faction starting off in Petra. No, we want like trade up here. Actually, garrison might not be a bad idea. I've changed my mind because I don't know if we're going to go that much further north. We might just straight up call it there. So, still just at war with the Getae. Is that their only army? Is it this one here?
Fight for you, my lord. At your command.
We'll try and give chase.
My lord.
Damn, Sparta's big.
at your
Need to get my spies relocated down there.
My lord.
Yes.
Also doesn't help that a lot of their stuff is
My lord.
navally
Ready for battle. At your
circumnavigating the waters. We're still one turn away. So these two armies should be able to hit Pella here. Then we're going to need one to hit here. Maybe I start moving to some
For you, my lord.
forward operating positions.
Your next command, my lord.
At your command.
If I move you out, do we still... Okay, that's 12.
Orders.
Actually, you know what I do? I'll just reshuffle this slightly.
At your command. Basta, damn you
Yeah,
all.
that's good.
Ready for battle.
Okay. And then to war with Sparta, I say. Should be a good fight. They're a massive kingdom now. Okay, still 5 turns away from that. Want the cavalry there rather than the elephants. Cool, cool. Continue on. Rome, end of the trade agreement. It's not very good. Nabataea has finally grown in populace. Damn. Petra's massive now. These aqueducts are coming in quick too. Okay. We did have that.
At your service.
How may I serve you?
Mercenary army. I probably could reshuffle a bit.
On the move.
What?
Do I call...
Men must serve.
Oh no, I was going to say, do I call Pergamon? But they're already at war with them. Let's move my spies further down here.
It is an honor.
My lord.
Dignitary's getting upgrades slightly and slowly. Do I want to sit like here and go after some of these armies that are in this cove? I'm going to have a field day with this artillery, aren't I?
My lord.
It's going to bring a couple in. Wait, why? No, it's not going to bring that in.
Ready for battle.
Maybe I attack now. Hmm.
My lord. We fight.
Alright. Let's run down the Dacians here. Are we going to have to trespass? No. Is that them done? Yeah. So what's up here now? Yeah, we don't want to go that far north. Can I force march? I can force march to this settlement, Petrodala. So let's do that. And we'll sit you here for now.
Do it, man. At your command.
Move you this way. Alright. Let's reshuffle the army. Okay, you're okay there.
Battle.
Go to a normal stance. Hello. Haven't played Rome 2 in forever. Okay. Started a Carthage campaign like 2 years ago and never finished it with DEI. Yep, that's understandable. I do have a feeling that... I feel like playing as Rome, even I've experienced it. In DEI, like navigating the food, the supply, the foreign wars over like Sicily, North Africa, Sardinia, Corsica, like these islands here, it's like so hard to, it's just very time consuming, logistic. It makes sense because you're like operating over here, but I feel like conquering this it logistically takes a long time. Upgrade that army. I am. With that little bit of cash we had spare. I think we move you to here.
Ready for order. Fight for you, my lord.
Like DEI, fantastic mod. Divided Impera, played it so much. It's just very, very time consuming. It's just like the one game you play, and I like to play a variety of games.
Ready for battle.
I used the mod with no clouds. Yeah, I probably should actually. I do have a bunch of other visual mods, because the clouds can get a little bit annoying, because then you just can't see shit, and I'm getting like blown out. Yeah, this was the Merc army, wasn't it? Like, geez, I'm spending 300 on this, like, trash tier cavalry. The Arabian spearmen are fine. These Persians, yeah, no. I just don't need to be spending that much. This was the emergency army.
To march! Your feet bleed!
Just need to remember to get rid of mercenaries when they've served their purpose. Maybe I force march this? Like here? I don't want too many armies sitting idly by. True, yep. True based, yep. Gotcha.
Ready for battle! Ready for my lord! Ready for orders! We fight for you, my lord!
That's why I feel like you've got to play some sort of sub-modded version of Rome 2. That's why I've got my sub-mods that I like to use. Because make it feel as much like DEI as you can, but try and speed things up for content purposes. But even now, what we've played nearly 2 hours here today. I'd normally edit this a lot further down. And we've only gone to war with 2 factions, I guess. And we've only taken, what, Dacia and Thrace? So we're still, like, normally that would take probably double the time. What cards are you using? A unit card mod. I can't remember the name of it exactly. It's on the mod list somewhere. Unfortunately, it is not fully fleshed out with Nabataea because it's a DLC. But it is for Sparta. It is for, like, I'd say probably Pergamon. Rome's fully fleshed out. Same with Carthage. Like, the major factions are Macedon. But only some of them are for this. Because I guess this Noble Swordsman card, like these, like the Heavy Desert Spearmen and the Nabataean Heavy Archers are DLC units. And that unit card mod hasn't been updated in quite some time.
It is an honor. How can I serve? Yes. At your command.
Okay, so we can push into Pannonia. They do have some armies by the look of it that are sitting further back. Okay, so Sparta at this point has all of Macedon and border territory in Pannonia, Illyria, and Thrace. Now, they do have 3 armies here that are trying to go after Pergamon. So we're going to use this as an opportunity to probably crush 3 full stacks with our navy. Still unreliable. It definitely has been over 10 turns, I think.
I agree.
Our faction leader just isn't the best sort of bloke at the moment.
The blessing of the Olympians upon you.
Okay, so they're only at war with them. Oh, we're going to be at war with these Celts, though. That's the only concern. Whoops. Okay. Right. Alright. I think we attack Sparta. They have a lot of armies here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's an admiral. 6 armies. Maybe more lurking around here. I think it's time for the Empire of Nabataea to go to war with the Spartans. Okay. I just straight up have to war deck them. Do I call Pergamon? They're already at war, so I don't need to call them. Oh, I've got 3 turns remaining. Minecraft me.
Ready for battle. At your command,
That's annoying.
we fight for you.
It might let me reshuffle my armies into a slightly better position,
At
I
your
guess.
command.
Ready for battle.
That's annoying.
Get moving.
I really don't want to get any more
For more orders.
um
For you, my lord.
further bad penalties. Okay, not this turn, even though my navy's in a really good position. Syracuse ended their trade. Maybe they're just sort of boycotting my trade now, which is annoying. Faction joins war. Ah, Syracuse in the Arverni. Still going to allow me to put more money into my economy, I suppose. Upgrade these trading ports. Yeah, do we move away from investing in there if they're just going to boycott my trade like that? Has it dropped? I'm going to check it because it was sitting at about 16,000. Oh no, was it 13? What was it at? Yeah, okay, wow. The Romans and it was the Romans, the Parthians, I suppose, yeah, Syracuse too. I've lost 3,000 from trade. I paid the Romans heaps of money though too. For that trade agreement. Damn. Okay, so oh, they have landed in Asia Minor. That's pretty good that they've done that at least. Do I... How long do we have? Yeah, we might be able to go to... Maybe we just go up here. Try and control the strait.
How can I be
Okay, let's swing my spies around, I think.
My lord. It is an honor. Ready for orders. We fight for you. Ready for battle.
Let's move further back into the interior.
My lord.
These armies are probably fine just to sit here. I probably can finally recruit units
Fight for you, my lord. At your command.
in the Balkans now. Of
Ready for orders.
proto-desert Arab origins.
Ready for battle.
Okay, still waiting on the turn timer, I suppose. To end. Burn another turn.
Let all men fear me.
Carnutes have ended their trade. Everyone's hating on me, bro. Annoying.
my lord?
I am no impossible, my
Okay, can I see if they've got territory or units down in Illyria? No. Okay.
At your service.
Fleet reporting, my lord.
Oh, they might do it. They might take some territory in Pergamon. I bloody hope so. We're clustering a lot in the north here now.
We fight for
The
you.
AI
Ready for
does
battle.
get a little bit wary when you start posturing on the border. Will they be able to do too much? I don't know.
Ready for orders.
Ready for battle.
Come, my friend, speak. We are men of...
Just want to check how we're going politically still. 83%. Okay, so he's finally gaining some more influence and gravitas, but jeez. Our current emperor has been a bit of a sack. Okay. If this war goes on now, can I launch it?
I will listen. I cannot
One more
say
turn
for how
remaining.
long.
Okay, one more turn. Alright. Bring in another general from my dynasty. We've got so many. Let's import another. Oh, new faction leader. What? He died, bro. No. Actually, it might have reset. No, we're still unreliable. I was going to say it might reset our ratings. That can sometimes happen. Okay. Probably still can get some of these characters married off. Okay, have a good one. Alright. Laters. VL. Appreciate you stopping by. Take care. Okay. Is the time now? Move the spy here. Okay, so they don't have that many more military units further back deep in their territory from what we can see. They're moving another army over. Interesting. I'm ready to roll on in soon though. So we lost another bunch of... Oh god, we're basically... If a trade agreement goes, it hits us for about 1,000. Yeah, that's why we were putting money into industry. Oh, I was just about to flip like all my trading ports too. Because you spend 4,500, you get a maritime and local commerce, but you get it more so when you got all these trade nodes going on. Maybe we just need to be a little bit more careful with our relations, I guess. The thing is, once you get to as big of an empire as this, you're going to start losing trading partners because you're just taking out so many factions.
The gods will...
Alright.
Greetings.
We can go to war against them, right? I'm just going to do a save. And we'll have this war. I'm going to go drink. Alright. Audi have these like dollar Red Bulls that are like knockoffs here in Australia. They're so good. They're called like, where is it? Flying Powers. They're $1. Like, I think it's you get 4 for $3.99. And they basically taste the same. To me at least, as a caffeine fiend. Okay. Let's go to war with Sparta now then.
How may I serve you?
Your orders, my lord.
My lord.
Chuck those last little upgrades in, might as well. Okay. I guess we go for the navies first and try and hit these. So they've just fortified there. They've disembarked in Pergamon and then they've just sat there. So what's this? So that's an army that's moved back. Okay. So I think I just straight up war deck them, but I don't think they're at war with anyone else I can join. Oh no, I can do, hang on, no, talk to Pergamon and say, hey, I'll join your war.
Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome.
Low?
In a spirit of
What?
Olympian
Oh,
hospitality,
66?
I welcome you and will listen with care.
It's dropped so much. Okay.
Be welcome, and may Hermes
Oh, we're
bless
gonna be at
your
war with
word
these guys, okay.
appropriate-
Wait,
We march then
Oh.
into an
I don't want to be at war with these guys.
Do not attempt to
They're gonna make peace, nice. Give me some money.
Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly.
2,000 for peace.
You fail.
Nice, and we won't even push in there.
I dislike.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's deal with the Spartans here. Right, so as you can see, Spartan is well, even that is technically a DLC, but it's a major faction. These guys have the full unit cards, as you can see here. Alright, this should be fun. The Navy has intercepted transport ships, so let's fight this one. We should be able to take so many of these out. What? Game crash? I wasn't expecting that. It's annoying. Bear with me. Oof. I might need to
Sega.
where was it? Yeah, I need to turn that off, the run-in window. Because that's what was giving me these tears last time. So, because I did that in the menu, didn't I? When we were streaming before, and I didn't exit the game.
Sega.
Okay. I think it was the quick save. That's the only issue when you're streaming live like that. You can't edit that stuff out. I don't know if this is a well, maybe other content creators know for some reason, but the Rome 2 category on YouTube's gone for some reason. Has anyone else noticed that? Because there's like category for games, right? Sometimes they don't, like the Oblivion remaster didn't come out for like 2 weeks, the category. But the Rome 2 one's been gone for a bit. I don't know why. There's some issue with it? I don't know. Okay, there's going to be a bit to load all these mods. So you wonder why I save pedantically so much. Because stuff like this. Okay, so I'll do a save, and I'll do a hard save too. See if that fixes things. Yes, yes. I think we are all good. Right. Hello, hi Sid. Love your videos, dude. Thanks. Appreciate you. I loved you in Ice Age too. Okay, so levies, skirmishers, whatnot in the front. Lol. Lamau, ha ha ha, he did a funny. And we'll set this back here too. We should have the range. Oh, how are they not in range? Really? Well, my last name's Simpson, so I get it. Ha ha ha. So, yeah, this doesn't have as much. They will come forward, but I wish it was in more of a range.
On your orders!
So. Maybe I just sit there and wait for them to get into range. Okay. Let everyone fire at will. Fire at will. There's not like a skirmish mode or anything, no. Okay. So the ballista are now firing. We just need a couple good shots and then these transport ships like get cooked. Like that's gone now after 1 or 2 shots. So I'll manually try and get some off. Not bad. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, I think I got it. But we'll let them auto fire for a bit. I nearly think like doing it like... Oh, no, whoops. Like grabbing that and then going on like a far angle is actually easier than hitting it straight on. Could be wrong. Slightly off. Once they get into range, we'll have a crack. I missed. Like, am I better to hit that? Because the human can be... There we go, that's a good hit. Can be more... Can be. Fuck. Nice, I actually got that. What's that unit's getting way too close, that one. Come on. You just need to swat them before they get too close. I should be able to hit this one. Nice.
Our general is under attack.
Come on again. Nice.
Ready?
You press insert on your keyboard and you can manually fire the ballista. Missed that one just completely. Okay, there's one over there. It's getting quite close. That one's gone too. Jeez, there's just a lot of javelins just taking this one out. Nice. Doing incredibly well. Because although we haven't got... That was terrible. Oh my god, that was terrible too. Oh, that went through. Oh! Oh no, whiffed.
One of our ships is being boarded.
They're gonna board.
Firepower ready.
Yeah, we want to stop them from boarding, obviously. Like a good hit on the hull. There we go. It's actually the ballista that have a quicker fire rate. By a lot. I really should have been using them instead of the catapults. As you can see, this has got a crazy fire rate.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Whoops. I feel like there's a... If you spam it, it like bugs slightly too. Oh, they're going for the general here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Artillery ships reporting.
Our general has fallen.
Artillery ships ready.
Once they board, there's not really much you can do about it, I guess.
On your ready.
At that point, they're just engaging.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Ships reporting.
So try and hit these guys further at the back. Okay.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
That's a nice little lob. You kind of want to try and aim for the hull too. There we go. It's just the general here now. I think, oh no, it's this one here. Not bad.
Artillery ships ready.
Yeah, okay, that's going to sink now. Even though I was trying to engage us. Alright. Close victory. Yeah, could have done with more catapults at the end of the day. Probably even the ballista too. Having the mixture seems to work. But regardless, full stack of Spartans destroyed. So, with one navy, so it's a pretty good trade-off. In my opinion. Noble death. Oh, I guess we lost too many from our general. Alright.
Yes.
Whatever. Let's get some mercenaries there then. Alright, first blow dealt against the Spartans. It's going to come navally.
How may I serve you?
Okay.
Ready for
Armies wise, I suppose we flood into Pannonia.
Tower before our might. Ready.
And pikemen. Nothing too crazy, so let's take our first piece of territory here. Guess try and break some of this down. Okay, pushing further north against Massalia. It's probably not going to be the play there. I guess we can try and seize Illyria. Flood further over. Oh my god. Bless me. Alright, let's put more guys this way. Alright.
At your command, ready for battle.
We haven't even got a full stack here.
We take this settlement for you, my lord.
Probably should make it a full stack.
Make haste, man.
Bless you. Thanks, Mendel. Appreciate it.
On the move, my lord.
We don't want that demon coming out of me.
I don't care how tired you are.
Okay. That wouldn't be a bad fight. But we're just going to win it. There's just not many inside.
At your command.
Okay. Now everyone else flood into Pella.
None will escape.
Now, is it just a navy that's here? Yeah, the garrison isn't even as strong.
Ready for
Did I click the right army to do? Yeah, either or would have been fine.
advance.
Okay. The navy. Oh, should I force march the navy here? Because it's actually going to be safer in Pella.
How can I be of assistance?
What mods am I using? I'm using a bunch. I'm using my submod pack.
It is an honor to ready for battle.
Which is a culmination, a conglomerate of mods I like.
At your command. Ready for orders.
My lord,
My lord. We fight for you, my
at
lord.
your command. Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
A lot of the parts of DEI are in other mods too, so it's like bits and pieces of DEI that I like. Can I get any more trade, or is it just chalked? My reliability rating is just so bad now. And it's affecting my ability to trade. Okay. Do I have any more movement with my armies?
My lord.
That's what I want to know.
We fight for you, my lord. For honor and
Ready for
glory. Ready for orders. We fight for you, my lord.
my lord.
At your command.
So the Navy's going to come in.
Let them cower.
Are we going to get a fight, though? That's the thing. Those armies are sitting there. I guess I fight this one in Pella.
For honor and great glory.
Because I actually don't know. Unless those armies cross back over, we might not have a fight against Sparta. And that's going to be very anticlimactic. So, although I have siege fatigue, I'll play it. It's raining. We're in sunny Greece. I don't want that. Let's get these guys off that. Put the noble swordsman on. They're gonna be so much better. And more well suited to the task. Do we have a better... Jeez, this map is not the greatest for us. Is that a... Yeah, right, okay. I definitely want to try and attack from this side, if we can. We might be able to engulf the gateways, I just don't know. I think we go for a two-pronged attack.
Orders, my lord. Ready to march. We await your order.
Noble swordsman.
Orders, my lord.
At your command. And their gates thick, but no place is impregnable.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Noble
They're going to try and march
swordsman,
out.
your order ready. For glory.
Archers.
are ready.
Okay, so my reinforcements are just coming from here. So this is actually going to be a massive assault on this side. Here come the Spartan reinforcements. So we've got the conscripted Helot slingers. They're going to be the ones defending the wall. Okay. And then Nabataean swordsmen pushing this way. Nabataean. So used to saying Nabataean. It's a lot there. Oh, there's more here too. Nice. Get my archers closer up. So we can start firing back. Is there seriously no one over on this side? No, maybe it's the fog of war. To be fair, them putting more on this side is probably not a bad idea. Look at the main assault's going to come. They're really just disembarking here. Huh, okay. Come about. Fight it out here then. Okay, so how are these guys going to go try and engulf this? I want to see. Raise your shields up nice and high, lads. Get that engulfed. Okay. There is like a scorpion here. I reckon it's doing pretty well too. Alright, 4 dudes. Can you like fire ballista at the incoming enemy there? Oh my god. Okay, so they do have a unit there slightly. Okay, is this a jet? Well, let's send the cavalry down there then. Have we got cavalry here?
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, go for these guys. We should have a nice charge here. Come out through the thick and shrubbery. And like hit these guys that just come off their ships and are on the beachhead. They got wobbly sea legs. Okay. Fire damage is quite a bit. Alright, come on, surge up. Okay, move the archers back. Okay, let's try and give out some attack orders here. Some of these guys are spearmen, yeah. So they're coming in quite hot, quick. Okay. Surge up. Head now. Oh, okay, so a speed. Pull that back. Alright. Yeah, so it's going to be these type of units. The Spartan hoplites. They're going to be quite hard to punch past. Okay, we're not even inside yet. Try and surge up. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, okay, so out against me here. Still trying to get this to 100%. Okay, try and get them inside.
Our units has used all its ammunition.
Come about this way if you can. Okay, they're starting to surge. What's this? Cavalry. Let's get that down there. Maybe try and just get around this. There's a general unit here we're pinning down. But here we go. Nabataea. Fighting the Spartans in Greece. Gotta give it to the Spartans. Quite often, they are crushed and destroyed. 100 turns in, they're not usually about. Especially controlling a kingdom. Okay, so we've just taken this. Let's get inside and start capping the territory.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
How are we going here? We're starting to get in? Because if we are, we should be giving out some attack orders.
The men are wavering.
Okay, let's move here. Maybe we just need to cycle charge this a bit better. Swing her out this way. Yeah, we capped that. So move there. The enemy general's dead. Perfect. Just what we want. Okay, we're winning here on the outside. This gateway, we're being slowed, which is understandable, because at the end of the day, the Spartans have some of the best hoplites in the game, and this is a offensive siege they're just holding. I think we're going to just straight up win now. Because I can't see any more units except for this one still holding. The naval reinforcements are done. We changed it to neutral because we moved in a cavalry unit. Can you go here now, guys? I know there's this one. We need to cap. Alright, that's just capped.
An entire unit has perished.
Oh, maybe there's some units in the settlement that we can't see. But that's Pella done. So we could bring back the Macedonians if we want to. I don't know why we would, though.
Our general has fallen.
An option, though. To think and talk about. Nice. Then that one there. Decisive victory for Nabataea. I feel like Tylus has given me a better fight so far because we've just caught them moving their units about. So having half your army in Asia Minor going against Pergamon while we surprise attack them is it's going to be hard for Sparta to come back from this. Oh, God. Damn, you're still losing generals a lot. Lost a heavy archer in the end. Right. Oh, no! I didn't want to recruit you. I wanted someone from my dynasty. Like you. Alright, Pella is now mine. Okay.
Ready for orders.
How may I serve you?
Ready for orders. At your command. We fight for you, my lord.
Can I do some reshuffling?
Ready for
Think.
further orders. My lord. We fight for you, my lord. At your command. Ready for orders, my lord.
I might actually better move that army around. Can I move that to the border here? Yeah.
At your command. We fight
Same with... Wait, why couldn't you go there? Did you have movement? Yeah, you did. Why did you not go?
make haste. Our path is
Weird.
blocked.
Okay. Okay, these two armies just going to sit there. Wonder where that's going to go. can move it into Pella on a force march. The thing is, I might be able to hit. I swear there is an admiral army somewhere. I don't know where though. Maybe I sit it there. It's fine.
I give you
Huh,
greeting.
they do want peace. Just curious.
Ready for battle.
I'm trying to think if I should move that army or not. I think it's fine just to sit there. Okay. Let's end the turn and continue and give the Spartans their turn to react, I suppose. The only thing would be if someone jumps in on this war. That'd be annoying. But I think we're okay. So we've destroyed 2 full stacks quite quickly, also. Okay. It doesn't really matter. I'm not recruiting that much cavalry. Oh, nice. That construction's complete. So then we can get 7 food if we go with this. So what's this? Fixed tariffs. Tariffs are great. 5% wealth from commerce and then trade agreements. Let's do that. We can finish that side of the tree. We're going down civic, really. Okay. Let's move my spy to Apollonia. I can sit it there. What's happening? Any armies down here? No. Okay, can my... Huh. Yeah, they're just raiding here. They don't want to come back. Interesting. Maybe we move down to here. Okay, so I'm going to get this army to push into Illyria. Oh, perfect. We can surge in. Convert and then break a lot of this down, I think. Alright, let's push in. Oh, do we have an army that can hit that? So close. Oh, no, it's the spy, is it? It was the spy sitting on the bridge. Okay. Let's move everyone down here. And then we're straight up bordering with Massalia. I wouldn't have thought that Nabataea would be bordering with Massalia in this campaign. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? I can't get down to Apollonia just yet. I'm so close though. Okay, we're going to be able to take Larissa, the bread basket, and then we're going to be able to threaten Athens and Sparta itself. Now, thankfully, these aren't massive garrisons here. Oh, it's the military port there. Huh. Oh, okay. No, I thought it was a unique building. It's not. Maybe there's only 2 units. That doesn't make that a full stack. Go to the border there then. Oh my god, we got access to so many units there. Sit in Pella because we're going to need help. Are we holding this territory okay? I think so. I'm trying to think, should I move any more south or should I keep this here? Move back to Pannonia. Yeah, jeez. Actually, that army can move. We only need this 12 in Pella, I think. Spies. Can we do any targets or anything? No.
It is an honor at your command. We fight for you, my lord. My lord. Ready for battle. At your command. At your command.
I'm trying to think if I should move this army. Or it's actually just good here in Mesopotamia. might be just good.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Let me move that to the border.
Advance.
Okay, so there's a stack here. So they have 3 pieces of territory left. 3 full stacks. A bit. We might not ever come across one of those stacks though, if they just stay in Asia Minor. In that Pergamon territory. Mine, I think. Okay. I think we leave it at that. See how they react again. What army got attacked? Oh, the Slinger army got attacked. Okay.
Retreat. Gathering supplies, my lord.
Oh, I should have fought it actually, because we were able to kite the fuck out of them. I regret not playing that. I'm like, oh, Slingers, they're going to get smashed. No, we might, because that's like a garrison army. Or like, I can't even remember. It was just, oh, I've cooked it now because like, look, there's a full stack. Oh, was that not it? No, that was not it. Was it? Because, oh, look how many slingers we got here, right? Fuck. I reckon we would have just kited the hell out of them. Oh, it would have been perfect too. Yeah, it's... Oh, no, it went back. It went back, okay. It was that army though. Yeah. So there would have been a garrison in Athens anyway, I was going to say.
How may I serve?
That's annoying. I nearly bloody had them there.
Silent as a shadow.
Still could have destroyed a full stack though. Because I've got these tier 1 armies now. And we've got that medium tier where we phased out.
It is an honor to serve. Yes.
And that was like the 3rd tier army. Okay, that can sit up here. That's fine to sit there, I think. Okay, I'm going to have to siege out Athens. Jeez, that's such a big army.
Ready for orders. We fight for you, my lord.
Besieging settlement.
That army's good. That army can come up. I guess we just chuck a couple of infantry into this one. And just sit that there.
On the move, my lord.
Okay, let's take Apollonia. I guess we start flooding down troops again. Huh. A Massalian army's pushed up to the border. We should be okay, though. I don't feel too threatened. These armies should be more than capable to throw it back if need be.
How can I be of assistance?
I could actually sabotage that army while it's in a forced march. Maybe stop it from moving.
At your service.
I am.
How can
At your service.
It is an honor
Also,
to
all
serve.
these artillery and ballista pieces should be able to just absolutely rain fire and death into Athens. So it looks like they're going to make their stand there. Let's move you to Mesopotamia to hold, ostensibly. And let's chuck this money back into our economy. Do I really need double canals? No, that doesn't... I shouldn't have done that. I've made a mistake there. Double aqueducts? Double ducks? Okay. Still unreliable. My ratings have just gone to
I will be a patient audience for
shit.
your
Okay, hang on. So maybe we can start getting trade with peeps. What about the boy? No?
I will
Just
be
talking to them. Parthia, we had trade with you. Damn it. Alright. Let's have the siege of Athens. Let's do that.
For honor and great glory! Let them cower before our might!
Jeez, 3 Spartan pikes. Massive garrison. Alright, so is the navy being included? Yeah. 10,000 desert nomads against Sparta. Let's do this. So far, we're being successful. It nearly looks like we've got the Ottoman Empire a little bit there. Nearly. Okay, unfortunately Athens isn't very compact. I don't know how effective or... Yes, my ballistas might do okay, but they're not going to do anywhere near it. I want to try and drag the fighting there if I can. My ballista are going to be able to fire in. I think... Although... Oh, it's not good fighting here. There's so much hovels here. That side's a bit better. I'm going to... There's the Acropolis, by the way. I'm going to move my siege equipment here, right? Because I want to draw the fighting here. And then I can get the use of my ballista. I think that's what I want to do. That's the plan in theory.
My lord! Orders! First over the wall, they shall receive the greatest reward.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, so... Get the navy down this way. Reinforcements are here too. Alright, so they're making their stand here. Defending Athens, ironically. Let's speed things up. Okay, my archers are here. Get them to start. Peppering. Okay, so it seems to work. It's putting more of the enemy over here. Okay, so they're actually coming out to try and stop me here. Naval-wise. The only thing is just to watch out for that arrow tower. So if I give out some attack orders here, I should be able to fire into them. A little bit further away from what I would normally like to attempt, but we'll go for the shot. That's a bit of a closer range. I should be able to hit that now. Now, these aren't transport ships at the end of the day, so I'm going to have to be a little bit quicker and hit my mark better. Jeez, it's moving about the place. Far out, they've stopped me there. Nice. That was massive. Holy yikes. I wasn't expecting that big of an explosion. It was just a good hit. Come on. Nice. Okay, we're probably actually getting up here now too. I haven't been checking this. Yay, Sparta's greatest ally. Athens, yes. A little bit funny. There's that Leonidas quote that lives rent-free in my head. I can't say it on YouTube, but I think. Okay, come on. We just need to get rid of this ship here, then we can move in. Come on, bring it down. Nice. Got it. Right. Get to here then. Oh, actually, no, we're not with that unit. Get here with them. Yep. And then we can start firing. Alright, let's go to the front and see how we're doing. Okay, so we've got some Nabataean. Oh, look at that. Got judo flip that guy. Pushing here. Mostly fighting helots, which is interesting, except for on this side, where we're coming up against a lot of pikes. Jeez, absolute chaos happening here. Damn.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, and then there's just the cavalry and the general units here. Should I try and engulf this gateway? I guess. Okay. Let's try and give out attack orders with everyone. Start surging, boys. Go, 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 go. We need to get inside. And then hopefully we'll get all of Greece under our control. Okay, cool. So this is what I want. So as you can see, we're starting to get these shots.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Up and over. Look at this. There we go. Look at that. That was perfect. Our ships are now in range. Look at this. Nice. No. Oh, yeah, we got some. But yeah, like fire into that cluster. That's what I want to see. Can I? Am I going to be able to lob a shot up and over the top? Oh, no, I'm going to. Oh, that, oh. Maybe. Yes. What a hit. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Fire into that. Is there some sort of inspire that like improves accuracy? Maybe. Let's just drop it. Yeah, fire into that. Burn this city. Okay. Are we progressing? Maybe I need to get this to do. Maybe I need to start burning that down. Right, let's whip these up.
An entire unit has perished.
Okay, fire into that again. Okay, so we can't burn it because we don't... It's neutral now. Neutrally held, okay. They're holding me here. But not here. Try and move to this position then. How would you go at hitting that as a target? My frames. That might be a bit better. Oh yeah, we're hitting it a bit. Right, push, attack. Yeah, we're struggling here. Doing better on this side though. Oh, nice. We're straight up just crushed that unit. Oh, having Alexandria like so early on essentially gifted us this navy. Because what happened is we took the high tier naval dockyard there and just used it for our own. We didn't even need to go down the research path for it. Like, I think it was like a tier 3 or tier 2 naval fort that was just sitting there. Okay. So fighting here now in and around this gateway. This one we're doing a lot better in. We're struggling to even get off the walls on that other far side.
Orders, my lord.
Jeez. Maybe I need to move my general up.
All its ammunition.
Okay. These guys are doing good, hitting these guys at the back, but we need to start taking some ground. It's only just in our favor. We got the numbers, but geez, this is such a gridlock. We're just slowly but surely grinding through. Got a little bit of ammunition left, but not crazy amount. Okay. Gonna win here though. Maybe if we can win here and wrap this up, it's gonna free up all these units. Do we need to start capping stuff or just fighting on the walls?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Like this unit, right? Should I just disembark it here and try and wrap all the way around there? Maybe. And now you've won this. Go for these units that are sitting back here. And you too. Like, give the command to go to here. Give the command to go to there. Like, what the hell's here? That's just an infantry unit that's engaging cavalry. But like, should you be there? Probably. Oh, nice. So, I'm just going to withdraw these because they are literally
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
ballista without ammunition. Okay, so we've progressed past the first tower here. Now we're getting stuck into hoplites that are further deep in the city. I think there's still a cap of how many units we can have in the battlefield because not everyone's in. Yeah, because we've got some more units trickling in here now. Okay. We've nearly won up here. And then all these units can just fly in. We'll split it between taking the capture points and then the other units that are sitting here.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Maybe I just need to move them out so they can properly retreat. Alright, try and take that. Oh my god. They're so stuck here, these guys.
An entire unit has perished.
Wavering here. Okay. Now can I withdraw? They were like bugged. They were sitting down here in the port and they weren't moving. Yeah, fire into that then. Or this. That's the cluster. There we go.
We have captured the gate.
Nice, we've captured the gateway. Alright. Surge, everyone. Get like 2 units to go for that. And then get like these guys to try and go for something like this. Oh, there's a general here. These royals, we're not going to be able to get past them, I guess. Can I move you like really high up here, right? You get to about here. And I reckon I can manually hit that. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, a little bit. That's a very hard shot to make, actually.
Our men flee the
You get more
field of
units down
battle.
here.
This is a shameful display.
This is a brutal siege.
Spearmen!
Can we try and wrap some around here? It's just a defensive siege, of course, and it's fighting a pike faction. It's just like, there's not much you can do about it. Tactically, to outsmart it, you just need to grind through. Like, these guys are so entrenched. Okay. Our general's fallen. What? Oh, that one. Then probably the admiral. We'll try and hit that then, if we can.
This is a shameful display.
Jeez.
Our general has fallen.
At the end of the day, we are fighting Spartans. They do not surrender easily. They're going to fight to the bitter end. It's realistic. We are getting more fresh units into. We're just going to win by bigger army diplomacy, I think. They've just got more numerical advantage. Finally, I think we've broken them here. Jeez. That was such a big cluster here. I wonder what did it. Maybe they had a general that died? Something's made them roll here. Okay, so now we're just trying to flood in. No, I'm going to need all these units here to get past this last general unit. We can send some of the guys that are here for this far side. Okay, so maybe we should get my cavalry in. There it is. The Royal Spartan unit. Defending the Acropolis. It's just funny. I've been here before. Remember, there was like a homeless dude like sleeping around about here somewhere.
We have captured a tower.
Oh my god, that's such a wild shot to make with that ballista. Right. Artillery support. Surrounded by all sides. Let's get rid of the Royal Spartan unit here. We can. Okay, the main victory point is held. We just need to hold it for 140 seconds. And then we're good.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We're having issues, are we? We should be good once the VOD's done. But sometimes, yeah.
An entire unit has perished.
It's been fun. That seems okay on my end. 50 seconds remaining. Nice. Oh. Okay, 2,800. It's not terrible. For 5,000 Spartans sitting hoplite deep. Defensively deep in a settlement like Athens. There's always going to be a bit. Okay, and then Sparta itself should be easy to take. It's going to have no walls. So, not a crazy amount of losses. Compared to them. Oh, at least my Imperium went up.
We fight for you, my lord. We fight for you,
Ready
my
for
lord.
orders. Ready for battle.
Fleet ready. Your orders? Yes.
Hey, Athens has fallen to Nabataea. Alright, can we move on Sparta now? I was going to say no one has the movement just yet. Can't navally attack it. Still got that army there though. Convert that. Probably break that down. Jeez. 9,000? Oh, I think I know what it was. I think my empire maintenance went up. It's like, why did my economy just go terrible? Is that what it is? Yeah, Imperium, so spies, dignitaries, champions. Yeah. Armies, fleets. We can get one of each. I think my oh no, it's not Imperiums. It's the Empire corruption. Because we're just so big now. Oh, wait, what? That's at 15. Does that combo because you have this? Huh. Well, maybe we are better off switching now. That's a 19% tax increase. That's massive. Yeah, straight up are better off converting that. In the regions that have edicts. Huh. I didn't realize, I thought it was, I didn't realize it affected it, it comboed it with the edict. That's cool. Once again, like these little bonuses and tricks you just don't pick up on your first time playing as Nabataea. Just min-maxing to the nth degree. Or microing. Greetings. Hey, Gary. How you doing? Shipwreck. Fishermen have found a shipwreck. Treasury. Plus 50 for subsistence farming. Maybe we do that. Oh, yeah, look, we're at 3,000. Okay. Yeah, though, we griefed those two armies. They're just there. Permanently. Perfect. I suppose we take Sparta now?
We take this settlement for
Yeah,
you,
and then there's just no walls.
Ready for battle.
Kill them all!
For the glory of our
At your
people.
command.
So we can just march on in. Cool. And they're destroyed as a faction. Interesting. Those armies just disappeared. That's weird. Because normally they sort of fight and wrap around a bit. Rat around a bit. Can I get any more trade or not?
I will listen.
Still unreliable. Damn.
Come.
Yeah, my rating has just taken an absolute beating. Oh my god, my relations too. Pergamon barely likes me. Oh, Egypt hates me too.
Well, whatever.
Interesting. Okay, so still got those alliances overall. But there we go. Greece has been conquered. Got all of Hellas. All of Macedonia. A little bit of territory in Illyria and Pannonia. And this is what we own. So, did probably what? I don't know. 10, 20 turns here today? Maybe. Obviously, this is a continuation from the Nabataea and Petra series. So, early on in the first couple of parts, conquered the Arabian Peninsula, Egypt, pushed into the Far East. Unfortunately, the desert nomads took a massive chunk over here. I didn't really want to go against them. And then they sort of stopped us here too. I guess there's Chimera we could go against. Wrapped up into the Caucasus and in Asia Minor. Still got that alliance with Pergamon. Still yet to betray them. We sat on the border here at the start of today's video. And now what? 3 hours later? Yeah. We pushed over the Bosphorus into Thrace. Took out... What were they called? Can't remember. Subjugated them anyway. Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. Pushed into Dacia. Conquered them. So what's up here? The boy... And then Massalia. Interesting. So we could take a bit of Pannonia, Illyria, Cisalpine Gaul. And then surround the Romans in. And they do have... We do border with them in North Africa. Same with Syracuse. Still Egypt they're holding. Still think having them as a buffer kingdom is good. So if you guys want to see more of this campaign, still could go after Rome. Still could go after Massalia. I think that'd be quite interesting to do that, but we've essentially made this like Ottoman Empire looking empire, an Arab empire, I suppose, not Turkic in nature. I don't know how many faction leaders we've had to still control. Oh, it's gone down now. It was 82%. There are some other factions, the traders lobby, the Hellenic supporters and the Romans, but they're not doing too much. We are officially an empire too. A new faction leader isn't the best. But there's the family tree. Probably could look to adopt him maybe. Seems like a pretty good character. And then I guess we replenish and repair and yeah, make plans to maybe go against Massalia.
My lord.
We have a spy nearby, no. Also Rome too. I wanted to see what they had here. Alright, well, unfortunately I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this little impromptu stream, and you guys have gotten a little bit more of this Nabataea campaign than I wasn't planning on doing more on. So, maybe here and there, we'll just jump on and do some streams. I felt like playing some Total War today. I didn't feel like starting a new campaign, and I felt like streaming. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for checking out the live stream and watching the catch-up VOD after this too. You'll be able to watch it. So if you want to go see more content from me, you can check out SimCity Total Warfare for CK3 I got content. I'm still thinking whether or not to maybe just do some general Crusader Kings content on there. I feel like we've done so many Game of Thrones campaigns. There's some big videos there too that I've been recording over the last 6-8 months. They go for a couple of hours, so we've got Jon Snow, we've got like a Tommen dynasty, heaps of Targaryen runs too, which is nice. But maybe we need to play like Lord of the Rings. Maybe we need to play the Samurai one, or maybe we should play some base CK3. I haven't decided on that just yet. Maybe playing as like the Byzantine Romans, that would be quite cool. And then on this channel, Total War wise, I haven't decided what I want to do next. Maybe we could continue with this campaign. I do want to, I should do more streams. For example, we sat down and played 3 hours here today. I'd probably edit this down to about 40 minutes or so with all the loading times and stuff. So it just takes me quite some time to do like a big video like the Nabataea one. So I'm still trying to figure out episodical, one-off videos, streams. It's just kind of tricky when there's not heaps of historical content and Total War's coming out. And you're just replaying the same factions ever so often. It's hard. There's not as the thing is, if a brand new Total War campaign comes out, there's 10 factions to play as, and people just love and eat that up, and it's fun and enjoyable. But seeing as we haven't had new historical Total Wars and factions in quite some time, it's tricky.